Well, Treasurer Jim Chalmers has said that a second surplus is within striking distance in today's mid-year economic and fiscal outlook. But this surplus is built on $30 billion of higher than expected income taxes from struggling families during a cost of living crisis. Joining me now, former Labor MP Michael Danby and National Senate Leader Bridget McKenzie. Welcome to you both. Bridget,
Hi.
Clearly, the fact that we're looking at a second surplus in a row is good news.
Well, obviously, surpluses are good news, Sharri. The fact that this is built on the backs of the taxes from Middle Australia and the resources industry, I think also bears mentioning. But what we haven't seen in this MYEFO is a reduction in government spending. The spending gradient is still on the rise, and that is precisely the wrong thing that needs to be occurring in a high inflationary environment. So the surplus is welcome. The fact that the government is planning to put a lot of it off the bottom line, again, tick. Unfortunately, the thing you need to do as a government to work hand in hand with the Reserve Bank is to actually reduce that spending, and unfortunately the spending keeps increasing. And I also note both the New South Wales and the Victorian governments are furious that the infrastructure cuts in this MYEFO have again caught them unawares. And whilst this government continues to pour, 600,000 people this 12 months alone into Melbourne and Sydney, they're not providing any additional funding to assist with the congestion that will cause.
Michael Danby, what do you think of the criticism today that the spending cuts haven't been great enough, and also particularly this figure that personal income taxes were $30 billion higher than forecast, this mostly because of bracket creep, and we're in a cost of living crisis?
I was astonished at the increases in personal income tax, and you're absolutely dead right, it's due to bracket creep. But Bridget hinted at the huge revenues that is going towards this projected budget surplus from the resources industries. We've got a bloke over in Doha, hilariously in a petro state, calling for the total abolition of fossil fuels. I mean, there are workers who work in the coal industry, in the gas industry, etc. When is Chris Bowen going to overcome this sort of mania that he has? I mean, and the Australia's able to afford all of its social security, etc., because of the vast money we get from coal, oil, and from natural gas.
Look, let's move on to...
It beggars belief, Michael.
Yeah. No, go ahead, Bridget.
I was just going to... Sorry, Sharri, I've just got back from COP, and it was just incredible that one half of the government's, taking the credit for our highly successful resource industry, while the other half of the government's seeking to shut it down. And I really just wanted to commend Michael for his comments.